guys, so I think this is cool, right? This is really what motivated me to start Hunt Simple in 2017. Took some time off. Now we're back. That's fun. A big shout out to Reloading Weatherby for kicking the dust off me and getting me energized and kind of opening my eyes to some things. So I'll forever be thankful to him. And we don't live that far apart. So one day soon, I'm hoping to meet him in person and take him to lunch. So that'll be fun. So what is hunting to me? Okay. And I love this. This is each to your own, right? You do you, I'll do me, and we probably meet somewhere in the middle, and that's just fine. But hunting for me, and I guess this was my 42nd year of hunting in the West. This fall right now that we're in is my 42nd year. So it's evolved, right? And for me, I've gone through phases. I've gone through phases where it was all about the kill. It was all about, I've got to get this animal. I'm on this mission, okay? And that was many years ago that's what it was about. Younger, 20s, that type of time frame. But the last long period of time, at least 20 years plus, it's been about the process for me. It's been about not just the hunt, it's been about preparing for the hunt. It's been about planning. It's been about practicing, whether it's archery or rifle. It's been about analyzing the country, studying the country. It's been about planning with friends to hunt. Hey, how are we going to do this? When are we going to go? All those logistics. And it's also been about understanding that now it's not about the animal for me. It's about that process. It's about being out there. It's about being in God's creation with the privilege. This whole thing is a huge privilege, guys. And that's what I think motivated me, watching so many people get caught up in the commercialization and the competitiveness of hunting. I've got to get a bigger buck. I've got to have a better social media post. That just drives me nuts. I'm wanting to see more people do it for the process, do it to be with family, do it to be with friends, do it to be in the mountains, outside, wherever it is you hunt, whether you're in a tree stand in Mississippi or you're on the top of a mountain in Wyoming, to be out and not have it be about the competitiveness or the social side of posting pictures of dead animals, my buck's bigger, all these things. To be honest, guys, I think that's destroying our hunting. I think that's giving the anti-hunting crowd tons of ammo, no pun intended, to use against us, with the way it's so commercialized and the social media side of it. It's creating bad habits. We're seeing an increase in poaching because people they have to get clicks. They have to feed some, source of income and all these different things. And that drives me nuts. So the other thing is, and that doesn't mean don't take a photo of your nice buck and share it with your family and friends. That's fine, but man, that gets out of hand in a hurry. And we're seeing some of the big, quote, celebrity hunters. They're getting caught poaching. They're getting caught with all kinds of shady, illegal stuff. And what's shocking to me is when I see one of those big celebrity hunters get convicted of poaching, and they still have 2.2 million followers, and they still get 500,000 views on all their videos. I'm like, who are these people that keep watching this person that's a known dirtbag? That just drives me nuts. We could go on, and maybe that's an interesting topic that you guys want to discuss more of. But lastly, I'll wrap up with this. While I'm hunting, and you guys all know this about me, I'm all about ethics. I'm all about doing my best to ensure a quick, clean kill on these animals. And to do that, for me, I'm interested in shots 300 yards and under, and on deer, maybe even closer. So for me, if you want to boil it down to, well, what part of the hunt process is the big deal? What part of it drives you, So from the minute I spot game, whether they're 500 yards out, 1,000 yards out, a mile out, and I decide I'm going after them, I would like to harvest one of those animals. That process of getting within that ethical range for me, what I consider ethical for me, that's the hunt. Whether it takes me 10 minutes or an hour or 2 hours, And if I can get in and make that quick, clean kill, that's the hunt for me. Okay. That's the part of it where I'm putting all of my experience and skills to use. And when it pays off, it's magic. It works out less often than it doesn't. And that's the challenge that I love. So guys, for me, that's a little bit of a background, kind of maybe rehashing a little bit about why Hunt Simple was something that came to me, why I wanted to do it, and kind of what this all means to me. Hopefully that's interesting to you.